Ich mach mich auf den Weg zu einem Autohändler. Mein kleiner Volkswagen, der macht es nicht mehr. Kauf mir einen riesen Mercedes-Benz stattdessen. Den fahr ich dann aus wie besessen. Aber leider fehlt mir das Geld, oh weh. Und so bleib ich halt bei meinem kleinen VW. Abgerackert den ganzen Sommer lang. Doch der Verkäufer meint, ich bin nicht mal nah dran. Denn der neue Benz, das ist ein toller Schlitten. Da passen wir alle rein und das ohne Bitten. Doch mein Babe sitzt immer nah bei mir, oh jemine. Und so bleib ich halt bei meinem kleinen VW. Doch Babe sitzt immer nah bei mir, oh jemine. Und so bleib ich halt bei meinem kleinen VW. Kleinen VW. Hey, ho, hab kein Marie, neuen Wagen bekomm ich so nie. Schon mein Vater sprach, arbeitest du richtig hart. Steht der tollste Schlitten in deiner Einfahrt. Doch die Geschichte half nichts vor dem höchsten Gericht. Den Schlüssel nahmen sie mir, als sei es ihre Pflicht. Ich hab keinen Benz, keine Kohle, oh weh. Ich hab nicht einmal mehr den kleinen VW. Ich hab keinen Benz, keine Kohle, oh weh. Ich hab nicht einmal mehr den kleinen VW. Ich hab keinen Benz, keine Kohle, oh weh. Ich hab nicht einmal mehr den kleinen VW. Kleinen VW. Ich hab nicht einmal mehr den kleinen VW.
You know what? We're gonna play the Sixers theme song tonight. Hopefully the Sixers get a player tonight.
Running an online brand? Yeah, it's a lot. Getting your domain on Wix Domain?
Team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers.
Clap your hands, folks. That wraps it up for this. We're just getting started. But the draft, folks, is tonight. It's Sixers time. In the Oklahoma City Thunder. The draft starts now. I completely forgot the draft was tonight too, actually. I got the Sixers hat on, but anyway. We're gonna wait and put Discord open. We got Discord open. Yeah. But anyway, before we get started and I open up Discord and stuff, I'm gonna go over the best fit and best available. But here's who we got. I'm just gonna name off there's 4 or multiple different pages with different people on it. So I'm just gonna go through the top 10. Yeah, number 1 is Darren Peterson, AJ Dibenteza from BYU. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Cameron Boozer from Duke, Caleb Wilson, North Carolina, Keaton Wagler from Illinois, Darius Acuff Jr., Arkansas, Michael Brown Jr., Louisville, Kingston Flemings, Houston, Nate Emmett from Tennessee, and number 10, and A-Day Mara from Michigan. And here's the rest. We'll go through the page too. Here's the page number 2. We got another 2 Tennessee guys here: Jake Gillespie and Felix Opera. Vanderbilt is in there. Here's the rest. They got Miami guys in here. Here's the list for Tennessee State. Never heard of them. Here's the rest of the list. Oh, Indiana's in here. Lamar Wilkerson. Indiana's in here again. Tucker DeVarius at number 89. That's it for the people. If you want to go through the list of people, I just named off the top 10 from page number 1. But yeah, oh yeah, your teams that are in tonight's draft. The draft card. Okay, we got the okay, so for the picks. Best available. We'll switch over. Well, let's see what teams we got. We got the Wizards. Is it the Wizards? We need to go see the teams. Okay, for pick number 1, we got the Washington Wizards. And pick number 2, the Utah Jazz, and we got Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies. And then pick number 4, the Chicago Bulls. And we got pick number 5 is the LA Clippers. The Clippers, yeah. And within pick number 6, we got the Brooklyn Nets. And then we got the Sacramento Kings at pick number 7. And where's pick number 8? The Atlanta. I think that's Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta Hawks. And pick number 9, we got the Timberwolves. And Timberwolves. What's that MLB? Yeah. Dallas Mavericks. Never mind. And we got the Milwaukee Bucks. Golden State. Oh, Golden State's in here tonight. Everyone's team is in it tonight. Okay. Pick number 11 is the Golden State Warriors. Then Oklahoma City Thunder's pick number 12. So this is going to be interesting. And then Miami Heat, number 13, and the Charlotte Hornets. The Bulls are at it again, and the Memphis Grizzlies are at it again. And pick number 15 and 16. Pick number 15 is the Chicago Bulls again, and the Memphis Grizzlies again at pick number 16. And Oklahoma City Thunder is in it again at pick number 17 and 16. The Charlotte Hornets again, and the Raptors, Toronto Raptors at pick number 19. The Spurs at 20. Detroit Pistons at 21, and the Philadelphia 76ers are at pick number 22. And Atlanta Hawks again. The Knicks are at number 24. The Lakers are 25. The Denver Nuggets, the Celtics at 27, and 26 is the Denver Nuggets, and the Minnesota Timberwolves at pick 28, and the Celtics. What is that? And the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then it's the Dallas Mavericks again at pick 30. That's it for and that's it for your teams for round 1 tonight. We'll see if anyone's on. Okay, Arkham Knight's on. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up, and okay, we got the live pulled up here. Yeah, Arkham Knight's in here. We're gonna wait till he gets in, because the draft's about to start right now, folks. All right. All right, here we go. We got the Discord pulled up here. It's going to be an interesting draft tonight because all of our teams are in the draft tonight. The Sixers are in. Oklahoma City's in it twice. And the Golden State's at pick number 11. This is going to be an interesting pick. That one's for Silver Bells, so I think Silver Bells couldn't make it tonight. But condolences to him since he couldn't make it. And I went over all the best available and stuff like that, so. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting draft. I got the draft pulled up too. And again, congratulations to the New York Knicks. I'm waiting till Arkham Knight gets on. But yeah, it's getting ready to start at 7:01. What happened to the live stream? Did it cut out? Okay, we're still on. Yeah, we're waiting until he gets on. Sorry, I was on my phone, so I'll keep the Discord open. He'll probably join in a second. I'll keep the Discord open. He'll probably join in a second. Oh, Crazy Legs is on. Hopefully they'll join here in a second. Duke forward. Oh, there's Arkham Knight. Okay, he's on. I completely forgot about the NBA draft being tonight.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Sorry, I had to go grab my earbuds so you could be able to hear me because I can't hear it through the.
I completely forgot the NBA draft. If it wasn't for Austin yesterday or Miller yesterday, I would have completely forgot about it.
Well, I mean, we already had the NFL draft not too long ago, so
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise me to have the NBA draft.
Yeah.
But speaking of the NBA Finals, I know I didn't get to join that podcast one, but oh my gosh.
Knicks.
Knicks are the 2026 NBA champions. And I mean, congrats to them, but the Spurs in that game 5 that they did
Yeah.
in San Antonio, they had the game. They had the game. But what did they do? They took their foot off the gas pedal.
Oh yeah, they did. I kind of watched some. I watched
See,
some of it,
that's
actually.
the thing. That's the thing. Here's the thing that the Mavericks made mistakes
Yeah.
our freshman and sophomore year. They didn't want to put the gas. They didn't want to put their foot on the gas pedal. They did for some games, but
Yeah.
games that we could have won, that we should have won, they didn't, and we had a terrible season freshman year
Oh yeah.
because those guys did not want to put that foot on that gas and actually fight for something.
Yeah.
See, junior year, I believe we should have been the state champions. Because if you look, we had Greenville 31-14 at halftime.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah, we were literally destroying Greenville up there. We were dominating them. But you want to know what cost us that ball game?
Uh-oh.
Coach Chadwell,
Yeah.
one of our defensive. I think he's the cornerbacks coach. I don't know, but I don't know if he's I think he was the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
But he decided to change it up. And I'm sitting there listening to this. I'm like, oh my God, this is what's going to cost us the game. You know, I knew right there and then Greenville was going to pick up on what we were doing and we were going to end up crying. Like I instantly knew from that moment there, like I was like, oh shit, there goes our chance. And look what happened. Greenville picked up on what we was doing, and what happened?
Yep.
Who got proved right?
Yep.
Who got proved right? I did. I fucking called it. Did I not?
Oh yeah, you did.
I mean, I literally called it because I knew from that moment on when Chadwell decided to change it up in the second half, I knew, oh, well, fuck it. Well, there goes our season. See, I knew it. I knew it from the jump. I always said, the more we keep our foot on the gas pedal, the more they're going to be the ones crying.
Yeah.
You don't change it up regardless. You keep it the same going into the second half.
Yeah.
If what is working in the first half, you keep that momentum in the second half.
Oh yeah.
That's what could have got us to a state championship that year. Hell, we could even got it our senior year too.
Yeah, we could have.
Yeah, but because the coach, he saw something he didn't like and he wanted to change it up, well, that's what cost us the game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, who's this? Oh, wait a minute. This is the guy from the YouTube live stream. He's muted, but he's on.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
look at all these NFL games that happen.
Oh, yeah.
See, I personally think, looking at the Bears season, I personally think I can almost guarantee you the Bears are not going to have that same season they had last season.
Yeah, that's Chicago.
I promise you, the Chicago Bears, now that they're moving up to Indiana, I can almost promise you, their first year in Indiana, they're going to have a shitty season.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
promise you that. Just because, Ben Johnson had a terrific season his first season as coach. Guess what? A lot of times your second year is not always your greatest. You might have that one great season.
Yeah.
Okay, that one great season. But look at what the Bears did. Did they go deep into the playoffs? No.
No, they didn't.
They didn't even make it to the NFC Championship, dude.
Oh, no, they didn't. No.
They didn't even make it past wild card, I believe.
No.
They didn't even make it that far in the playoffs. But look at what the Lions did their first two seasons. What did they do? They made it to the NFC Championship.
Oh, yeah, they did. They made it.
They went far into the playoffs. They didn't make it to the Super Bowl, but they made it past the first two rounds.
Yep.
The Green Bay Packers, when they went into the playoffs, they made it past the first two rounds. Did they not? Before the Lions got good. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, I understand the Packers. The Packers, I think they're going to be the problem in the NFC North. Because let's face it, the Vikings, come on.
Yeah.
They're dealing with a quarterback situation between J.J. McCarthy and Kyler Murray. Listen, J.J. McCarthy, I think he needs to stop running his mouth and let his game, like the way he plays the game, do the talking.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, he feels like he's threatened by Kyler Murray.
Oh, man.
Like, he thinks Kyler Murray's going to come in and take the job. And guess what? I'm sorry to say it, J.J. McCarthy, but he more than likely is.
Yeah.
He more than likely is going to take your job. And you're just going to have to deal with being a backup. I mean, you seem to have more of an injury thing to you than you do playing a game. Like, you can't seem to make it past injuries.
Yeah.
And now you got Tua Tagovailoa going to the Falcons. I'm like, the Falcons issue, I mean, I think the Falcons is a team that could make it to the Super Bowl. I think they got the talent. I think they've got the roster. I think they got the stuff to do it. The problem is they don't have the quarterback that can take them there.
Yeah.
The last quarterback that took them there was Matt Ryan.
What are your thoughts on Darren Peterson for number 1 in the NBA draft?
I mean, look,
He's from Kansas.
I don't know. I mean, the things that I've learned in the NBA, all right,
Yeah.
I personally think the Spurs, I think the Spurs cheated against the Thunder.
Oh.
That's what I believe, because if you ever pay attention to the Thunder, it's almost as if the refs weren't even on their side anymore.
Oh, man. I didn't watch.
I mean, look at the games. I mean, look, the Thunder led the series until the Spurs came back. But if you ever look at the Thunder, they weren't out there looking for penalties.
No.
I mean, there were some players that was, but I mean, if you look at SGA Alexander, I mean, if you look at him, the guy couldn't even get anything going for him.
No.
And guess what? The dude led most of the NBA regular season in points per game, I believe.
Yeah.
Like, come on. You can't sit there and tell me that you're going to shut this dude up throughout the rest of the NBA playoffs without there being something sketchy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on. See, I personally believe the Thunder probably would have been the repeat.
But if you're
That's
New
what I
York, you're
believe.
in other guys' head.
I firmly believe. I mean, look at the ratings that this NBA Finals had. I mean, it really wasn't what it was last year.
No.
And I did some research.
Oh boy.
If the Spurs went into the finals, the ratings wouldn't be
They wouldn't be
there as it would be with a Thunder Knicks championship matchup.
They're talking about Darren
But
Peterson.
I mean, either way, I mean, we still got an NBA Finals that was worth something. I mean, sure, Knicks isn't probably somebody we thought would win it, but they did. They went out there and they proved they were the better team.
Yeah, me and Silverbells talked about it. They were burning buses and everything because they won.
Well, come on. We all knew New York would go H shit if they won the finals. Come on,
Yeah,
that wasn't no surprise. We knew New York would be a freaking slaughterhouse if they won.
Oh yeah, even if they win or lost.
Even if they lost, there would be riots in the streets. Like,
Yeah.
but let's be honest. I mean, the Super Bowl we had this past season. Let's be honest. It was a shitty one. Okay.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because it was a Patriot Seahawk rematch. The game itself was fun to watch.
Yeah.
What made this Super Bowl the worst was the Patriots themselves. They seemed like they didn't want to fight for it. They didn't want to. The only player on the Patriots team that was fighting for it was their quarterback, Drake May.
Oh yeah.
Because the whole time, no matter what he did, the kid fought.
Yeah.
But it seemed like everybody else didn't want to win. And what made it even worse was the terrible excuse of the halftime show. Like, come on.
Oh yeah.
All Bad Bunny did was speak in Spanish, and nobody could understand what the fuck he was singing. Like, what the fuck? This is what I personally believe.
Yeah.
Only American people should sing during Super Bowl because because if you're gonna be in America, you're gonna sing your fucking songs in fucking American English.
Yeah.
Not that none of that nonsense bullshit. Like,
No.
you're in America, you speak fucking English.
Yep.
Now, if you're Mexicans and you're not from here, but you're in America, I mean, that's one thing. If you can speak your native language, I mean, that's one thing. But here in America, we don't speak. I mean, Eddie Griffin said this in one of his comedy shows. I don't speak that shit. All I know is thumbs up and the middle finger. Like, come on. Us Americans, I mean, yeah, it'd be nice for us to learn other languages when we go into those foreign countries. I mean, it's important to learn that language so you can order what you want from there. But when you're in America, when you're visiting America, you're going to speak English.
Yep.
Because to us, you're speaking your native language. You're like, what the fuck they talking about? I can't understand half this shit. We don't understand what you're saying. You're gonna have to learn to speak American English.
Oh yeah.
Because I promise you, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm saying if a Mexican walks up to me and he's speaking in that type of language, I'll be like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Speak English. Like that's what Americans are thinking. We're like, dude, we don't understand what the hell you're saying. Like, I mean, yeah, if we took Spanish class in high school, then yeah, I could see you understanding what they're talking about. But a lot of people, like all of us, we didn't take Spanish or French class.
No.
And I don't even think it was like we had the option to take that class.
Yeah.
Like that was a class that was optional. You could take that class if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like business economics, which was a requirement for you to graduate. Like, Spanish and French class wasn't. I don't think I consider a requirement to graduate. Like
I don't think so.
I felt like those classes when we was in high school was optional. Like you could choose to take them.
Yeah.
But like here in America, we don't speak anything other but English.
Yeah.
I mean that's just what we do. We speak English. But if you're going to move to America, like if you're wanting to leave wherever you're from because you want a better life, that's fine. But you are going to learn to speak American.
Yeah.
You're going to fucking learn.
Yeah.
Like you're not just going to come to America and speak your language to random strangers and expect them to understand what the fuck you're saying. Like that's not who we are. Here in America, we speak English. We speak American English so people can understand us. That's the whole point of our founding fathers when they wanted to get away from England. They wanted to get away
Yeah.
from the tyranny and the shitty life of under England. And I'm not speaking bad about England itself.
No.
The people there are extremely nice.
Yeah.
If you ever go to London or anything like that, you're gonna come across people who are extremely nice.
Yeah.
Like there are people out there who are nice, but that's the thing between us and England. We both speak English. The only difference is out there in London, they speak a different type of English. They got this type of
Yeah.
accent to them. But to us, we speak regular English where you can understand us better. But I mean, but that's the thing. Like, but in our history, I don't think I understand. Yeah, America, it does have its fault when it comes to slavery. I'm not denying that.
Yeah.
But that was 100. That was like 100 some years ago. Like I understand, to them it means more, and that's fine. But you gotta learn to let that shit go.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a saying: "Let the past be the past." Not everybody in America is racist now.
Mm.
Not like they was that many years ago. Like we're not that anymore.
No.
We've now welcomed their people as one of us now. Like all that stuff. We're not our ancestors. Okay, we're not. We've welcomed you in America. We've embraced you as one of our own.
Yeah.
I mean, that has to account for something. Like you can't sit there and still hold a grudge to something we did years ago. Like I'm not like I'm not trying to make anybody think I'm a racist. I'm not. I'm not. I don't. I treat everybody the way they ought to be treated. I treat it. It doesn't matter your race, your nationality. It don't matter where you come from. I'm gonna treat you the way you ought to be treated.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna treat you with respect. I'm gonna treat you. If you're like if you're an African American, let's call them what they are, the black people. They're African Americans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna treat you like a brother or a sister. I'm gonna treat you like a part of the family. I'm gonna treat you the way you deserve to be treated. I'm not gonna judge you because of your race or your nationality. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna treat you the way you need to be treated.
Yeah.
I'm not going to treat you like an outsider, an outcast. Like that's not who I am. I mean, if you ever run into my friends and you ask questions about me, they're going to tell you that I'm not who you think I am.
Yeah.
They're going to tell you I'm really a nice guy and I treat everybody the way they ought to be treated.
Yep.
So, but like the only thing that's going to stop racism is people letting what happened in the past go.
Pretty much. Yeah.
That's the only thing that's going to stop it. Everybody wants to stop racism, but it's the people who are refusing to let it go is what's keeping it. an issue.
Yeah.
Like, you got to learn to let it go. Because, I mean, the only thing that, I mean, I think there are still some rednecks out there that are racist,
Mm,
but not all rednecks are.
no.
Like, not all of them are.
No.
But, but back to sports.
Yeah.
I mean, we really got to drop that subject because that can piss people off.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking to do that. But anywho, sports wise, the NFL is hurting right now.
Uh-oh.
If you ever look at the ratings they've had this past season, it wasn't up to par.
Uh-oh.
And I think it has to do with the refereeing. I think the NFL, the only thing that's going to help the NFL stay at the number one favorite sport in America, they got to stop the gambling. They got to stop people downloading sports books and betting on these games. That you got to stop all that, and you also have to stop it on the inside as well.
Oh, yeah, you gotta.
You need to let the game go back to what it was, where the teams who fought their hardest and earned the spot, they're the ones that go to the Super Bowl. Like in this instance, for the Bills, every single year, every single season, what does Josh Allen do with the Bills?
Yep.
He takes them in all the way neck deep into the fucking playoffs.
Oh,
Doesn't he? He takes them all the way into the playoffs, but for some reason or another, they get kicked out in the most heartbreaking way, in the most disrespectful way.
oh man.
And I feel bad for Bills fans. I really do. Me as a Lions fan, dude, I feel bad for Buffalo
I'm
and
kind
their
of a
fan
Buffalo's fan a little
base.
bit. I do like
I'm a little bit of a Buffalo's fan too because Josh Allen, it doesn't matter who their coach is, he always seems to take them neck deep into the playoffs, but for some reason they can't seem to get past the AFC Championship.
yeah.
Like that's not right. That's what's making the NFL look bad right now. It's got nothing to do with the referee calling anymore. It's the fact of the matter, the Buffalo Bills keep going to that AFC Championship, and they're not advancing. That's what's making Roger Goodell and the entire NFL look bad.
Yeah.
Because you got a team that's fighting every single season to go to that Super Bowl, and you're not letting them go.
They deserve.
That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with the NFL. These biased motherfuckers. That's what's wrong.
Yep.
Biased people. Greedy, biased people. Okay? The Lions. Look at the Lions.
Yeah.
They haven't even got a Super Bowl title or appearance on their belt. There's teams, the Jaguars, they don't even got it. The Texans, they don't got it.
No.
There's teams out there that hasn't even made one Super Bowl appearance that say, hey, let's let one of those guys go to the Super Bowl for once.
Yeah.
They don't even got one on their belt. Like, those are the teams that should go to the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
This is the way I see it. Every team in the NFL should at least have a Super Bowl title or a Super Bowl appearance to their belt.
Oh yeah.
Nothing should look out of place.
Nope.
Nothing should be like this. If a team does not have a Super Bowl appearance or a Super Bowl belt to their name, they're the ones that need to go to the Super Bowls.
Yep.
They're the ones that need to go because they're the ones who don't even got it. If you look at every other team, the Titans, they made a Super Bowl appearance. The Ravens have been in the Super Bowl throughout their history.
Yeah.
All the other teams have gone to that Super Bowl, but let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up the teams that haven't even got a Super Bowl appearance,
Oh man.
and we can list them out.
Oh yeah. There's probably a bunch in
So here are the teams that have never won. No, it's not really. Here's the ones without a Super Bowl appearance. The Cleveland Browns,
there. Oh man.
the Detroit Lions, the Houston Texans, and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh man.
And all the other teams that have at least an appearance, Tennessee Titans, Los Angeles Chargers, Arizona Cardinals, Carolina Panthers, Atlanta Falcons, Cincinnati Bengals, Minnesota Vikings, and the Buffalo Bills. They made Super Bowl appearances,
Yep.
but they didn't win them.
Yep.
But the teams that I listed that don't even have a Super Bowl on their belt or even a Super Bowl appearance,
Yeah, there's
the Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Houston Texans, Jacksonville Jaguars,
4.
those teams should at least have an opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Like, those teams should get one.
Yeah.
And it's not fair that these biased, I'm sorry to say this,
Yeah.
these biased, greedy motherfuckers who only want the best of the best in that Super Bowl, that's not fair to the teams of the Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, Houston Texans, Jacksonville Jaguars. That's not fair.
That's not. Yep.
It's not fair because every team in the league should at least have a Super Bowl appearance or a Super Bowl title on their belt.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to make it fair. By not having those 4 teams not even get an opportunity to go to one, that's going to make you look bad
Yep.
for many years to come. That's what's going to keep the NFL really where they're at right now.
Pretty much.
That's what's going to keep them where they're at. And it's going to get to a point, less and less people are going to buy tickets to these games. Less and less people are going to want to watch any of their games. And then that's really going to hurt NFL at their wallets.
Oh yeah.
And then now they're going to have to say, okay, well, fans are not coming to our stadiums. Fans are not watching us on TV. We're going to have to change it up. We're going to have to put 2 teams that have no in the AFC and NFC that don't even have a Super Bowl title to their name and put them in the Super Bowl and hope that brings everybody back in. And I promise you that will.
Oh yeah, they will.
Fans do not want a constant rematch. We don't want these Patriots Seahawks, Patriots Falcons, Rams Bengals. We don't want past Super Bowl rematches. I'm pretty sure there are fans out there that do, but everybody else don't want these rematches.
Oh no.
We don't. Now, Eagles Chiefs rematches, I think those are ones that everybody could be okay with.
Yeah.
Because you're seeing Patrick Mahomes and the Eagles. That's one thing. I think fans can get behind that.
Yeah.
But these past Super Bowls that's already been to the Super Bowl, like Broncos, Panthers, Seahawks, Patriots, all these Super Bowls that have already happened in the past, we don't want to see that crap. We don't want to watch that crap. We really don't.
We don't.
We're tired. Like people are getting really tired of a 49er Chief rematch. Like, come on.
Man.
Like, I mean, like I said, Eagles Chiefs is one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, watching the Eagles and Chiefs have a Super Bowl rematch, that's one thing.
Yeah.
It's one thing to see that rematch. But when you're bringing up Super Bowl rematches from the past, fans are not going to be 100% behind that. Because they already know the outcome. They know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like just this recently, the one in Santa Clara. We knew instantly the Seahawks was wanting revenge.
Yep.
And look what they did. They went out there and they got their revenge. They got their revenge against the Patriots.
Mm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's already saying because the Super Bowl is in LA, we're gonna have the Rams. I hate to burst your bubble. Even if the Rams do go, you better not put them Bengals in that match rematch.
Oh no.
You better put somebody else in the AFC. I could really, if the Rams are the team that's gonna go to the Super Bowl in LA, that's fine. But you better damn sure put somebody else in the AFC besides somebody else.
Oh,
You
yeah.
better put the Bills. You better put somebody other than the fucking Chiefs. Like, put somebody else up there to go up against the LA Rams.
Yep.
I could personally get behind the Buffalo Bills versus Los Angeles Rams in LA. I could get behind potentially the LA Rams versus let's see. I could personally get behind the LA Rams versus a Titans rematch.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Like, come on, like, I could get behind anybody else other than the Chiefs or the Bengals. Like, I personally think Joe Burrow needs to be traded from the Cincinnati
Yeah.
because it's obvious the people out there and the players that he has out there are not willing to protect his ass.
No.
I think Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow would look good as a Tennessee Titan. I think he looked good as a team who's actually an offensive line who's actually willing to protect his ass.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, and this is what I think. I think Lamar Jackson he needs to stop trying to be a running back. Okay,
Yeah.
because now that he's got Derrick Henry, the ball needs to go to Derrick Henry when it comes to the run game. All Lamar Jackson needs to do is sit there and throw that ball. That's all he needs to do. But this past season, what did he do? He let everything fall on him.
Yep.
He did all the rushing, he did all the carrying, and what did that cost him? He got injured because he put his body in that position.
Yep.
When you go all out to get Derrick Henry, where does that ball need to go to? Derrick Henry.
Yep.
You get that ball to him. Let him do the running. Let him focus on the rushing and everything. You just sit there and look pretty and you throw that ball. That's all you need to do. Now, I can understand if you do like a read option play and you want to say, oh, I'm going to go. I could see that because it could go the running back or the quarterback can scramble it. Like, I could see it.
Yeah.
Like, I could see you doing that. But and even if it's a quarterback design run, that's fine. But it should not solely focus on Lamar Jackson on the run game. Lamar Jackson needs to be focusing on passing that ball and creating a relationship with his receivers. Because I've seen Ravens games, man. His receivers go out there and they create something for him. And what does he do? He takes off running.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. If you look at Jared Goff, yeah, he might scramble a little bit.
Yeah.
But what does Jared Goff do? He gets his ball. He stands in that pocket. He throws the ball to Jameson Williams, Amon Ross St. Brown. Like, he focuses on getting the ball to his receivers.
Yep.
And he'll give the ball to Jameer Gibbs so it's not solely on him.
Yeah. But
But
Tennessee.
that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Tennessee's got a player at number 9, Nate Emmett.
But, that's just what I'm saying. Like, the NFL is hurting themselves.
Pretty much.
They're the ones hurting themselves. They're the ones that's out there making themselves look bad by not letting teams that haven't even gotten a Super Bowl appearance or a Super Bowl title on their belt.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally think the 15-2 Lions should have gone.
Yeah.
They only lost 2 games and won the rest of their games, and all of a sudden they get disrespected and kicked out by the Washington Commanders.
Huh.
Like that, I'm sitting there like, and I watched the game personally as a Lion. I'm sitting there thinking, bro, is Roger Goodell or someone behind the NFL telling these refs to throw this game for them? Because I watched the Lions, man. They went 15-2.
Yeah.
15 wins and only 2 losses just to get kicked out like that in the NFC Championship. That made no sense to me. Because I'm sitting there and I'm watching it and I'm thinking to myself, dude, I feel a rigged game right here.
Yeah.
I feel a rigged game. I personally think that it could have been a Lions something Super Bowl. Like it didn't necessarily like it didn't like it. I wouldn't put it past me if it was a Lions Chiefs rematch
Oh
because
yeah.
like that year I think the Lions beat that Chiefs in the regular season and then went 15-2. Like I don't know. I mean, there's so many Super Bowls that could have been, and ultimately it's teams that we didn't want.
Yeah.
So the only thing I have to say is if Roger Goodell wants to, bring the NFL back to whatever it once was, he's going to have to put teams that don't even have a Super Bowl title or appearance to their name go to the Super Bowl. That's the only thing that's going to say. That's the only thing that's going to fix it.
Yep.
And I keep hearing everywhere that the Warriors dynasty of going to the NBA champ. No, it's not. It's not over for the Warriors.
No.
They just need the right players, the right people behind them. I mean, it wouldn't put it past me if you brought Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant back on the team. I could promise you those guys would go to the NBA championship.
Yeah, they got the
Steph
Warriors
Curry.
pick tonight at 11. At pick number 11, the Golden State Warriors have a pick tonight.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the Warriors' chances to go to the NBA Finals is not over.
No.
I know right now it looks like it, but it's not.
Yep.
The Warriors just need the right people behind them. They just need the right players and the right people behind them is all they need.
Yeah.
But I mean, the MLB. I mean, they're really not the most talked sport nowadays.
Yeah, baseball isn't really that much talked about in my opinion. We don't really cover MLB. We should cover MLB, but
I mean, we should, but I think the reason why we don't is because I don't think anybody in our friend group is
no.
really a true fan. I don't think we are. Like, to me, I like the Chicago Cubs, but I've never once even watched one of their games. Like, I mean, I am a Chicago Cubs fan, but
Yeah.
I haven't once watched any of their games. So I just think we're more basketball, NFL, college football, hockey, wrestling. I think we're mainly that. Um, but I mean, NASCAR isn't what it used to be. I'm pretty sure NASCAR was the most
Yeah,
talked about
NASCAR.
thing in the world, but then that Bubba Wallace guy did what he did, and he never apologized for his actions, and
yeah.
now the sport's just not the same.
Oh yeah, rest in peace to what's his name? He passed away. That NASCAR driver, one of the big ones.
Kyle Busch or something like that. Kyle Busch. Yeah, Kyle Busch, I believe it was.
Yeah, one of the Kyle Busch brothers passed away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no, my papa, when I was growing up, he all he would watch was NASCAR on Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh yeah, it was good back in the day. It was.
It really was, but then Bubba Wallace entered it, and then he started to turn it into a racial thing, and then nobody even was racist. I mean, it was just one of those incidents that happened, and he happened to be there. And instead of publicly apologizing, he wanted to sit there and stand behind what he said.
Oh man.
And now, no, barely. I mean, there are true fans out there who still, yeah, but anybody who got into it ain't gonna watch it. No, the only thing that's probably gonna save it is him publicly online apologize.
Oh yeah, that probably.
That'll probably bring everything back, but he probably won't.
They're trying to predict who's going to be in the top 4 right now. They got the AJ Dibusta, Derry.
I wonder if Kai Sigler declared for the draft.
Yeah, they're already trying to. They're going through the best available.
Well, it doesn't really matter who gets selected. It's the Washington Commanders, the Washington Wizards with the pick.
Oh yeah, it is their pick. They're predicting.
Yeah, it's whoever they want.
Yeah.
But no, just I'm sitting there and I'm watching the finals, and I mean, like, I'm sitting here and I watch the New York Knicks. They go 2-0 in San Antonio. All right. Well, then the first game comes to New York. New York loses. The second game, New York wins in their home stadium.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
then it goes off to game five. All right. And this is the one where the Spurs, it was in their hometown. They could have pushed the game going to a game six. They could have.
Oh,
They could have eventually pushed it to a game seven. But they didn't. They sat there. They started off strong as usual, which they always did. They always started off strong in the first half, but the second half they kind of seemed to not be in it.
yeah.
And I started to notice, the refs, they weren't really biased. They just weren't paying attention to certain calls.
Yeah.
It doesn't make them biased. It doesn't. It just means either they couldn't see it or they saw it, but they chose not to call it. And if they chose not to call it, that tends to make them look bad. Not
Yeah.
so. Personally, I think in the NFL and the NBA, they need to start over from scratch
Yeah.
in their refereeing business. They need to fire all the corrupt ones, keep the ones who will call it a fair game and not call controversial penalties. They need to rehire people, tell them, hey, look, the previous referees we had, they would call controversial calls. They would kind of have a side hustle. They would gamble on the side.
Yeah.
And we can't have you do that. If you do that, you will be fired. They got to clean it up. They've
Oh, they
got
do.
to they got to make it a fair thing.
Oh yeah.
And bringing in new people and telling them how it's going to be and what the consequences will be will ultimately clean it up. And they also got to stop letting. Now we don't know if there really is threats being made. I mean, you could have mob bosses that could be involved.
Oh yeah.
You could have gang people involved that we don't truly know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that is the case, there's a good chance it probably won't get cleaned up because it's kind of hard to tell those people no without taking a bullet to your soul.
Yeah. Yeah. We got 16 minutes before it starts on my end. I'm watching it on YouTube right now. Some guy's streaming it.
Of course, he's streaming. He ain't just watch cable and just watching himself.
Well, I don't have like actual TV.
Yeah, no, I
Big TV,
know,
so
I
I
know, I
I
know.
I
I
can't
know.
watch it.
I've been playing new. So for my birthday, dude, I got a Meta Quest 3 S.
What's that?
It's the VR gaming headset. It's where I could play Batman
I
Arkham
have one of those
Shadow.
actually.
I sat there and I played Batman Arkham Shadow. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm sitting there because I'm obese and I'm overweight and I can exhaust myself quicker. I'm sitting there doing this. I'm sitting there exhausting myself and I'm having to drink Gatorade after Gatorade after Gatorade after Gatorade to even breathe.
Oh, you playing that Batman
But the
VR
game,
game?
that Batman Arkham Shadow, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sitting there and that game is so fun. I just wish it had some side missions.
yeah.
Like I think the main campaign itself was good and all. I think it was all great. I just wish like you could have had like the Joker, like you could have had a Joker
Yeah.
side mission because then you could have had like a. And if you ever play, I don't know if you played the game or not, but like they have, Carmine Falcone has a thing, and apparently it introduces the Riddler. So I'm thinking, dude,
Oh
you could have
yeah.
had a Riddler. You could have had a Riddler side mission.
Yeah. Or you could
Like
have some random
you could have
Batman
you
villain
could
in there.
I just but they're not. They originally released that they was gonna add a second installment to it,
Oh, okay.
and that got fans excited that we was gonna get a second Arkham Shadow game. Unfortunately, the people behind it got let go, and the project was permanently scrubbed.
Dang.
So we're not
It
gonna
happens
see
to
it.
some games sometimes. There was one game called L.A.
It
Noir. It was
does.
like
I
a
think I don't know what all went down. Um, I think somebody in Meta needs to bring it back because it was a well loved game by fans.
yeah.
Now I don't know if it now there is the possibility in the near future somebody could say, hey, look, I understand it was permanently scrubbed, but let's get the right people involved and let's make a Batman Arkham Shadow 2 for the MetaQuest.
Oh yeah.
Now, I think it could be, now, there's a possibility it might not. And
Yeah.
that's okay. I mean, you could still play Batman Arkham Shadow and have fun. I do think it's a lot better. I mean, Arkham Knight, it was fun. We got to be Batman, but we didn't truly get to be in this suit.
Yeah.
Like, he was the ones in the suit. So, I think for what they did with Arkham Shadow was really, really cool.
I played Arkham City
Um,
before actually for Xbox 360. Actually, I played
I
that.
think
I played that.
this is what I honestly think the best Arkham games was. In my honest opinion, Batman Arkham Knight is number one.
Oh yeah, it's the best one, hands down.
It was the best one they've done. Batman Arkham City would be number two.
Yeah, that one's the best one. I remember playing that one.
Arkham Origins and Arkham Asylum was okay, but I wouldn't put them at the third or fourth spot. I personally think Arkham Shadow goes to the third spot for its VR. I think it's the third best one. Arkham Asylum, I would have to put it at five because sure, he was around Arkham Asylum, but you know, it would have been nice to have suit options in the game.
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, like you could have whatever suits you wanted to wear. That's what I think Arkham City was so great because it had the Batman Beyond from the TV series
Oh yeah,
suit.
I remember that one.
Yeah. I personally think Arkham Knight could have done that as well and not gave us the Arkham Batman Beyond suit they gave us.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, the suit itself in the game was awesome.
Oh yeah.
The only downfall was the demon eyes when the cow came off.
Yeah.
Because if you ever use the suit in the game, if you ever pay close attention to Bruce Wayne's eyes, it's like he's got demon eyes.
Yeah, it's the red.
And I think it's a glitch or it's a issue with the suit. I think it's an issue with the suit.
Oh, they're about to start. It
But
looks like.
I think this NBA draft is going to be interesting to see who goes where, what teams they get put on.
Yeah.
But it all doesn't it doesn't really matter what team they go to. There's obviously going to be some people out there who get drafted.
Stuff too, actually. So
They can. But I will say the NFL draft we had this past year, back in April, was, oh my god, it was nerve wracking.
Yeah.
You had trades after trades after trades. I'm sitting like, bro,
How was the
can you
NFL draft?
just?
That was crazy. They had like
That was crazy.
trades.
You had so many different trades throughout the whole. I'm like, can you just pick somebody?
Yeah.
Like just and see this is and the Rams I think really did dumb in that first round. Okay, they didn't need it. They didn't need a quarterback.
Yeah.
If you look at that first round, they didn't need to draft Ty Simpson. They could have drafted somebody defensively, or they could have drafted a tight end. They could have drafted a safety. Heck, I wouldn't put it past me if the Rams took Caleb Downs in the first round. Like, and I promise you, in Dallas, Caleb Downs, he's going to be treated like everybody else gets Dallas when it comes time to getting paid.
Oh yeah.
That's the problem with Jerry Jones. I don't think his brain or his mind is capable of leading or owning or running an organization like that. I think he needs to retire and pass it down to his children or pass it down to somebody he trusts.
Oh yeah.
Because if you ever pay close attention, he's not making smart business decisions.
No.
He could have, all he had to do was pay Micah Parsons.
Oh yeah.
That's all he had to do. Keep Micah Parsons because clearly Micah Parsons was the thing on their defense that made their defense so well. But then you take them to the Packers, and what happens? The Packers seem to think, oh, hey, we're back to our old Packer ways, man. No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
No.
You guys didn't even make it to the playoffs. Like, come on. You personally probably the Packers probably could have stayed relevant had they not got rid of Aaron Rodgers. I think if you kept Aaron Rodgers on your team until you at least gave him a farewell tour of a Super Bowl belt like they did with Tom Brady, before he retired, they got him a Super Bowl. You could have done that with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And now look at Aaron Rodgers. He's going to play one more season with the Steelers, and then he's going to retire. So the Packers, I think, it's going to take them some time before they go back to that Packer way.
Yeah.
You're going to have ups and downs just like any other team.
Oh yeah.
This is the thing that's really getting me. I've seen so many Tennessee predictions on TikTok that we're going to lose to Alabama. I'm like, guys. There's a good chance Alabama is not going to be what they was last season.
No.
There is a chance they could lose to Florida State at home. Now, they're probably going to win the first couple of games of their season. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. They could
But
struggle.
they're going to struggle.
Once their schedule,
Okay.
I gotta look at their schedule.
Here, let me pull up the schedule. I have it. I have their app, so I have their team app, so I'm able to pull it up. I mean, I already know the first games I already know they're gonna win. So they first play East Carolina, obvious win. They're gonna play Kentucky, that's obvious, a win. And then Florida State comes to them.
Oh man.
Florida State might beat y'all.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Then South Carolina comes to you. There's a good chance you're going to lose to South Carolina. Okay. Then you got Mississippi State. That might be a win.
Win, or it could go either way.
I think Mississippi State could go either way. Georgia, I don't think you guys are going to be able to beat Georgia anymore. I'm sorry to say. Georgia's going to come in and they're going to whoop that butt. They're going to come in, they're going to win. Then you all come to us, you're going to lose. I can promise you that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be.
You guys no longer have that win thing you have in Neyland Stadium anymore. I promise you that. Then you're at home against Texas A&M. That could go either way.
Oh yeah.
But then November 7th, you go to Louisiana, and I promise you this: under Lane Kiffin, you will lose.
Oh man.
LSU will probably start beating you all. Then you go to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt could go either way.
Yep.
Chattanooga, a win.
Yep.
And then you go up against Auburn. That one could go either way. So either way you look at it, it could be close to a 9-3 or an 8-4 season record.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to have Ty Simpson behind that center.
Nope.
You're either going to have Austin Mack or you're going to have Keelan Russell, who's an inexperienced quarterback. Okay? So Alabama, I'm sorry to say it. Yeah, y'all made it to the playoffs last year. That was mainly because of your defense.
Yep. Oh,
Let's be for real.
Washington Wizards.
Let's be for real, Alabama. The only reason you made it that far was because of your defense.
Yep.
Okay? Your defense is what's got you there. It wasn't your offense. It was your defense.
Yep.
Their defense this year is probably not going to be the same as it was last year. Okay?
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Alabama. You're going to be on the verge of what Tennessee was for years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying you guys won't get back to that stage ever.
It could happen.
You could. It could happen. But what you all had with Nick Saban, you're never getting back.
No, that's something in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Nothing
All
lasts
right.
forever.
And now looking at Tennessee, when I look at Tennessee's schedule,
We could
this is a team.
technically.
This could go to a 10-2 or a 9-3 record.
Yeah, it could go either way.
But this is the schedule. Obviously, Furman and Georgia Tech could be a win.
Yeah.
Kennesaw State's a win. I've seen people say we're going to lose to Texas. Back up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Dude, I've watched Arch Manning. You put
Yeah,
pressure on
I've
that.
seen the
On that.
highlights
If
of
you
it.
put pressure on Arch Manning, the kid's not going to be able to do anything.
No, they thought he was going to be the wonder child of like the year or something.
Exactly. They
They
overhyped him.
overhyped him.
Yeah. If you do that same mistake again when they come to Knoxville September 26th, I promise you, Tennessee is going to smoke that ass.
Oh yeah.
It is hard to get a win in Neyland Stadium nowadays.
Oh yeah.
It's not like it was in the previous years at Neyland Stadium. It's not.
No, it's not.
Our stadium is the number one loudest stadium in all of college football now.
Oh
If you are ever inside Neyland, that place is rocking.
no, yeah, it is.
You can't even hear yourself talk
No.
on that field. You can't hear yourself on how loud it is. Okay?
Yeah.
Texas, I don't know. Okay, that game is debatable right now.
Yeah. And plus, it's still
The
too
game's
early to
debatable.
call. Actually.
I know this early prediction of how Tennessee guys, I've always lived on this principle. Do not predict a team season until the season is here.
Yeah.
You early predict it, you're making yourself look like an idiot. Okay. Then Auburn comes to us. That's an obvious win because let's face it, Auburn, come on, Arkansas, we traveled to Arkansas. Now, I firmly believe we might have a chance at beating Arkansas.
Yeah.
Let's
Coach
be
kinda
honest.
gone into it.
Let's be honest, okay? Last time he was in Arkansas, Nico shouldn't have scrambled.
No, he shouldn't have done that.
No. What he could have done was he had an open guy, actually. If you ever look at that last play of that game, he had somebody open. He could have thrown to that guy.
Yeah.
Then we could have called a timeout, and then boom, scored a touchdown and potentially won the game.
Yeah.
But Arkansas, they're kind of like Kentucky
Yeah.
in the SEC. They're good 1 minute, but then they suck the next.
Pretty much.
Then October 17th, Alabama. Guys,
Oh boy.
Tennessee is I think they're in the last two seasons, they are 2-0
Oh yeah.
inside Neyland against Alabama.
Yep.
They're undefeated against Alabama at home. We're not going to lose to Alabama, I can promise you that.
Oh no.
Now, if we travel to Tuscaloosa, I'd say we will.
Yeah, that's a different story.
That's a different story because you're playing in Tuscaloosa. But inside Neyland,
It's
we dominate
it's a whole
Alabama.
different environment when you're in there.
It's a whole different environment when they come to Knoxville.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying Alabama might not have a shot at it. I mean, there is the possibility they could.
You know what I would love
We
to do?
don't know.
I'd like to go to
We don't know. We don't know. They could. They very well could come to us and beat us.
You know what I'd like to see?
We don't know.
Yeah. You know what I'd like to do? Go to a rivalry game.
I would love if Miller could get me, you, and his uncle into that Alabama game, bro.
Yes. I've never been to a rivalry game. I've been to like the small.
I've never been to a rivalry game either. I mean, like, I mean, it's kind of great that we're no longer playing in Florida anymore. I think that rivalry needed to
Yeah.
stop. But come on, let's be honest. Tennessee versus Kentucky needed to stop
Yeah.
too. Like, come on. I can understand if you made us play Alabama, Vanderbilt, and Georgia every year. Now that, come on, now that right there, yeah, that would be something.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, then we're traveling to South Carolina after Alabama.
Oh boy.
And what I've heard, South Carolina is not going to be a night game. It's going to be a day game.
Oh, that's
We're
gonna
probably
suck.
going to smoke. We'll probably win that one.
Oh yeah.
Kentucky comes to us for homecoming.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, a win. Texas A&M, we travel to debatable.
Yeah.
Okay, Texas A&M has gotten. I don't know. I mean,
They did
Texas
a
A&M
decent
might
run
not.
last year though.
Yeah, but this year might be a little different
Yeah.
because I don't think Marcel Reed's going to be there as he was.
Yeah, pretty much.
I personally think we will lose to Texas A&M and LSU.
Oh yeah.
I think I think the only teams we could lose to is either Texas A&M or LSU.
Yeah.
There is a possibility, dude, we could only lose to Texas A&M,
Oh yeah.
and we could go and we could win against LSU and Vanderbilt and go 10-1.
And we can make the playoffs probably. I mean,
We could probably go all the way. Hell, there could be a possibility we could beat everybody.
probably.
We could go undefeated and go all the way to the national title. Like, we don't know. But I will promise you one thing: teams will not be ready for Jim Knowles' defense.
Oh no.
No,
Where's he from again?
he I
He's
don't
from
quite. I don't know where his family's from. I don't
no, I
really
meant
know.
where's he from? Is he from what did he used to coach for?
He coached for teams like Ohio State, Penn State.
Oh yeah, Penn State's that one I
When he was with Ohio State, they went to the. I think he was with Ryan Day in that 2024 season. And what did they do? What did they do? They went all the way to the national title.
remember. Yeah. I mean,
So there's a good chance Tennessee could do the very same.
oh yeah.
And here's the thing: I keep everybody saying that if Josh Heupel has another 8-5 or 8-4 season, he'll be on the. No, he won't.
Mm-mm.
He won't be on the hot seat.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why. Who else are they gonna find to do it?
That's true. They
There's
gotta keep him on
nobody is gonna
defense.
nobody's gonna coach for Tennessee.
Nope, they're gonna keep him.
They're going to keep him.
Understand.
I could understand him being on the hot seat if he has consecutive 8-5, 8-4 seasons.
Yeah.
I could see him being on the hot seat, but he's not.
No.
He's not. Yeah, and I also seen a video where what's going to keep his job is all the coaches in the SEC refused to make changes. But guess what he did?
Well,
He made a change.
yep.
That's what's going to keep him at Tennessee because he's willing to make changes.
Oh yeah.
If he sees that something is clearly not working, what is he going to do? He's going to make the necessary changes. He made that necessary change when he let go of Tim Banks
Yeah.
and he brought in Jim Knowles.
I think their defense is gonna
That
be something to watch
I
out
think
for.
their
They got
defense.
good
I think
defense.
their defense is going to be scary.
Oh yeah.
I think our defense is going to be scary to teams. I think in the first 3 games, those teams that are going to play against us are going to be like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to win. Because I promise you, there's things that I've learned about Jim Knowles. His defense led the defensive stuff in interceptions, in sacks, in turnovers.
Here we go.
They
One of the
create
rumbles is coming.
they cre- they created so much that put the fear in teams.
Oh yeah.
Our defense is what's
What's the
probably going to take us
semifinal?
all the
Seattle
way.
versus Washington. They got the Washington Wizards up on the clock right now.
Uh, I
2001
mean,
NBA draft. Kenny, what's his name? 2010 John Well. John Wall from 2010. Alex Starr, Trey Johnson, Anthony
Hey,
Davis.
you want to hear the Bulldogs' season,
Oh yeah,
their
I want to see
schedule?
what their season is. I think I've
You
seen
want
it.
to see you want to see what Georgia Bulldogs' season is this year?
Yes.
Okay, so here, let me pull it up real quick. So Tennessee State is their first game of the season. It's at home, obviously a win. That's always a win. Then week 2 on September 12th, they face Western Kentucky. That's obviously a win.
Yeah.
September 19th, they're at Arkansas. That's obviously a win.
Yeah.
Then September 26th, Oklahoma comes to town. Now, Oklahoma, we've seen lately, they've
They
kind of
can put
seemed
up a
to
fight.
they've kind of seemed to get what the SEC is all about, and they're kind of like getting up there with Alabama, Georgia, and all. They're kind of I think Oklahoma picked up on it a lot quicker than Texas did
Yeah.
of what the SEC is like. Texas is kind of struggling to kind of grasp what we're like.
Yep.
But I'm not saying Texas won't eventually pick up on it eventually, but they will. They will. But Oklahoma was like, hey, boom, we know what this conference can do for us, and they picked up on it. October 3rd, Vanderbilt,
Oh boy.
obviously a win. Obviously a win.
Unless they do something and I mess up the game, then Vanderbilt could win.
Unless Vanderbilt somehow shocks the world, I could see Georgia winning that one. And
Yeah.
so far, what we've seen is they're 1, 2, 3. They'll be 4. They'll be 5-0 based on what I just described. They'll be
Yep.
5-0. They'll be undefeated. October 10th, they travel to Alabama. That game, like I described, it could technically go either way, but I see Georgia winning this one.
Yeah.
That puts them at 6-0.
Yep.
October 17th, they go Auburn comes to town.
Oh boy.
They're going to win that one for sure. They're going to win that one for sure. I do think Auburn would have beat them last year
Yeah.
had that touchdown stand before the half. Because if you watch, I mean, that review right there alone was questionable
Yeah.
because I paid close attention. He got the ball over the plane before the Georgia player knocked it out,
Yeah.
and they reviewed it as a fumble. And then what really made that
Pick
game
is in
so
for the
bad.
Washington Wizards.
Here we go. Let's see who they got.
Yep. The pick is in, folks. Who are the Washington Wizards for pick number 1 going to get at round 1? Oklahoma City Thunder. And shout out to Vols fan or Ian. He's an Oklahoma City fan, and they're in twice in round 1. Who do you think is going to go?
I don't know.
You're looking at
It
Cameron Boozer
depends.
from Duke right now.
It could very well be him. It could be him.
Who's going to be pick number 1? It could be
All
any
right.
of the top 10.
It could be. All right. October 31st, which I believe is Halloween.
Yep.
Georgia faces Florida.
Oh, that'll be a game to watch if Florida somehow.
That'll definitely be a game to watch. Yeah.
That's a Halloween horror show if Florida wins.
Yeah. Okay. I do think this one, however, will probably be their first loss. October 7th, they face Ole Miss.
Oh
And
man.
it's at Ole Miss. It's in Oxford. I think that one could give Georgia their first loss.
Yeah.
Then again, I don't know. I mean, without Lane Kiffin, that they could very well win that one.
That how AC beat Anderson County beat Alcoa that Halloween night. That could be like Florida and Georgia if Florida wins.
It could. It very well
Yeah.
could. Yeah. It could.
It's possible. I mean, anything
All
shocking
right.
can happen in college football. I mean,
Yeah. November 14th, Missouri comes to town. That's a dub.
yeah.
November 21st, at South Carolina. That's a dub.
Yeah.
November 28th, Georgia Tech. I don't know if it's in Georgia or it's at Georgia Tech's in Dome. I don't know.
Yeah.
That could go either way.
Yeah.
That game could go either way. either way you look at it, there's a chance the Bulldogs go 10-1 or all under 12-0. They could go all the way. They could go undefeated. Like that,
Unless
we
something
don't
shocking
really.
happens and they don't do
Uh,
well.
yeah, but we all know Kirby Smart.
Yeah,
They're
he's
not
gonna
gonna.
do something.
Yeah, no.
Okay, we got the number one picks in.
Um,
Here we
here we
go.
go.
Well,
Hey, mom, can you please put some ketchup or ketchup on and bring me mustard? Do we still have that honey mustard? If you put honey mustard, that's fine with
who
me.
got drafted?
That's fine.
Oh, AJ Dumpster got drafted.
By the Washington Wizards?
BYU.
Huh. Interesting. That was an interesting pick.
Oh man.
You can be the coach. That was an extremely interesting pick.
Yeah. That was an interesting pick. Utah Jazz is on the clock. So AJ Dybust is going to
That
the
would be enough. That's all
Washington
that.
Wizards.
What I need. No. That was a weird
It's the
pick. I
first
thought
freshman
they'd
to
go
leave
with the.
too.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, the Utah Jazz is on the clock for pick number 2. So AJ Dybusta is selected.
By the Washington Wizards.
Yep. Let's read is
I wonder if the guy Sigler declared for the NBA draft.
yeah. It's on the clock for Washington Wizards. And there he is, AJ Dybusta. Okay, so best available is Darren Peterson and Cameron Boozer from Duke and KU.
Yeah, well, from what we saw from the NFL draft, I mean,
Yeah. Utah Jazz, so anyone can go.
it could go. It could go exactly like how that one did, where he doesn't get selected in the first
The pick is
round.
in. They're talking to AJ right now. Oh, he's got his family up there. Imagine if this is like NASCAR where his brother comes in basketball and it would be like a brother rivalry.
Mm. No, no.
So the pick is in for the Utah Jazz folks.
Who will it be? Who will it be?
The guy with the pick is in. Well, the 76ers are in too, actually. And the Warriors, all of our teams are in. Oh, yep, they're calling Darian Peterson, though. Uh-oh, here it is. Are they still talking?
Yeah.
Okay, the pick's in, but I know the ESPN thing is a little bit ahead.
Hmm.
Well, here we go. Here we go. Yep, there he is from Kansas.
Could you imagine if the guy from Duke doesn't get drafted in the first round?
Oh man, yeah, Cameron Boozer. He's in the third. He's best available right now. Best fit is Caleb Wilson from UNC, North Carolina.
That just would suck if that's a
Let's hope Memphis gets
repeat
somebody
of it.
good. I mean, I'm not a
Could
Memphis
you just
Grizzlies
imagine
fan.
if it's a repeat of the NFL draft?
Yeah,
How terrible that would be.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this: the NFL draft was crazy.
Oh yeah, this is. I don't even know anybody in this draft, honestly.
I don't either.
I guess that's what makes it interesting now because I don't even know any of these people.
No, let's be honest. We didn't really pay much attention to the NBA this year.
No, and
I
even
mean,
college basketball too. We never paid attention to it. So
no.
Memphis Grizzlies are on the clock with 2 minutes left.
I think the Memphis Grizzlies are a team that's misunderstood.
Yeah, I mean they could be decent. I mean,
I just think, you know, I think what they need the most is defensive players.
yeah,
John Morant needs to he needs to focus on um, his threes. I guess I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, I think the Grizzlies could make it to the finals.
Oh yeah,
They just gotta, they just need the right people and the right team behind them.
yeah. Are they on commercial right now?
I don't know. I ain't
Why is it
watching. I'm
talking
playing them on.
now?
I'm not watching the draft because I'm not really that. I mean, I like watching the NBA, but
Yeah,
I don't watch the draft or anything like that. Dude, the WNBA is oh my gosh.
yeah,
Everybody talks about it, but they really shouldn't.
yeah.
I mean, Caitlin Clark is still being treated like an outsider.
Oh yeah,
If I was the WNBA dude, I'd be careful.
oh yeah,
That girl can leave you all and go to a European league
oh yeah,
and just stay at a European league because I promise you, Caitlin Clark is the Steph Curry of the WNBA.
oh yeah.
She's the only reason people are getting in those seats. You lose her, you will be the laughing stock of the world.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you. They really need to start calling fouls when Caitlin Clark gets treated that way.
Yeah.
I mean, it should not be continuing for many years to come.
Yeah.
I mean, good lord. The WNBA doesn't have to be all of that. What, um, who you like and that type of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be
I'd be
about the
nice to
people
see
you're in.
for round one, pick 3.
I don't think any sport should have to be based on the people,
Yeah.
if you're into guys or you're into girls or anything like that. It shouldn't be become that.
Yeah.
I mean, if it should be anybody who wants to play the sport should play it, and they should be treated fairly.
Mm-hmm. Memphis Grizzlies are on the clock.
And Angel Reese, she really needs to stop running her mouth and let her game do the talking.
Yeah.
Because I promise you, dude, she needs to stop running her mouth and focus on putting those layups and the stuff she was great at LSU. Because when she was at LSU, dude, she let her game do the talking.
Oh, here we go. They're in selection mode.
But you know I'm right. I mean,
Yeah.
when we was watching the Caitlin Clark Ellis, Angel Reese robbery in college, dude, Angel Reese was laying those layups. He was getting those shots in. But all of a sudden, she started to think she was better than everybody.
Yeah.
And now, she's not.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the mouth isn't the best way to let your game do the talking.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's letting what you do on that court do the talking. I mean, look at Steph Curry. Everybody seems to say that.
Here we go.
I mean, look at LeBron. Everybody seems to think he was the GOAT, but you want to know who the true GOAT is?
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
Yep. Cameron Boozer
Steph
from
Curry.
Duke has been selected to the Grizzlies.
Whoever Cameron, the Duke player is, dude,
Yeah.
I think he'll do well in Memphis.
Oh yeah.
But back to what I was saying, like
Yeah.
when you look at LeBron, the only thing that good was doing was dunking. Everybody seems to think he's the GOAT because of all he's done, but has he ever stuck with one team longer than
Yeah.
a couple of years? Look at Michael Jordan. Look at LeBron. Look at not LeBron. Look at Kobe Bryant. Look at Michael Jordan. Look at Steph Curry. Those guys stayed on the team that drafted them,
Yep.
and they carried that team to the many great years they had. LeBron is he's not a GOAT.
No.
No, he's not. If he was a GOAT, he would have stuck on the team that drafted him, Cleveland or Miami or whatever team that drafted him. He would have stuck with that team,
Yeah.
regardless if they sucked or not.
Yeah.
Look at Steph Curry. He stuck with the team when he stuck with the Warriors when they sucked a couple of the years after their title runs.
Yeah.
He didn't sit there and say, I want to trade.
No.
He stuck. That's why Steph Curry is the true GOAT. Because he did exactly what Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan did.
Yeah.
He didn't sit there and go wah to the refs when things didn't go his way. He didn't sit there and go to the refs wanting a penalty every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Steph Curry let his game do the talking.
Yep.
Like Steph Curry is the true GOAT. He should be the true GOAT right now. He should be the GOAT. He should be in the GOAT discussion.
Yeah.
but he's not. And that's what's so bad because Steph Curry, he's stuck with the Warriors since the day he got drafted.
Oh yeah.
And never once did he want to leave them. He's still with the team right now, and he doesn't plan on retiring anytime soon, dude.
Oh man.
He wants to get him another championship ring, man. He wants to get him another NBA final title. Like he see that's the thing.
Yep.
True GOATs stay with the team and keep chasing for success.
Okay, the pick is in for the Chicago Bulls for pick number 4.
The Bulls, man,
Oh yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know why. We talk about them. They're not what they used to be anymore.
Yeah. They got Caleb Wilson, and then there's Keaton Wagler for best fit. Best available is Caleb Wilson from UNC in Illinois. I think is where he's from. So there.
I'm here. Sorry, something was happening with my mom.
Oh,
One of the dogs did something they weren't supposed to. Wall the door. Yes. Family crisis. Sorry, buddy.
you're good.
Ugh, family. Can't live with them. Can't live without them. Ironic, isn't it?
Mm.
Ugh. No, but like Angel Reese, she needs to get back to what she used to do, and when she was at LSU.
Yeah.
Let her game do the talk, most of the talking.
Yeah.
Because I promise you this: the more she runs that mouth, she's gonna make herself not look like the Bayou Barbie. She's gonna make herself she's gonna make herself look like I don't know what.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what it is, but you know, she would have let her game do the talking, not her mouth do the talking.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, here we go. Selection mode time.
huh? Why you gotta include me in your own stuff when I don't do nothing? I'm sitting here talking about Frank not doing a daggone thing, and all of a sudden I'm included. Lord, I didn't do shit. I hate it when I don't do anything and then they, do that to me. I got man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's the pick for the Chicago Bulls. Here's their pick. Oh, Caleb Wilson from North Carolina.
Caleb Wilson.
Yep.
That's a weird name. It can hold three. One,
Oh yeah, the
two,
Clippers are on the clock.
three. It can hold four. It cannot hold sit there. One, two, three, four. I will put all of the skinny friends on that. So take Gracie, Layla, Avery, and they
You good?
Yeah. Sorry, man. Just,
Oh, no, fine. Yeah, the Clippers are on the clock.
I don't know. This whole thing isn't the same without Miller or something like that.
Yeah,
It's almost like it's almost like the show isn't the same without him talking. You
yeah,
know? Plus, it's been a while since y'all heard from me on this podcast.
yeah,
And it's not really our fault. It's just we haven't really had anything
yeah,
big happen lately since the NFL
yeah.
season's over. So it's not really anyone's fault. You know what I mean? Like it's not anyone's fault.
No.
It's just when we don't have big things that happen, it's kind of hard to do a podcast.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, and plus doing these podcasts is one thing, but without like actually hanging out, chilling out, doing the stuff we used to do, it's
yeah,
kind of really not there like it once was. I mean, let's be honest. Any friend group that graduates high school is not really gonna hang out like they used to. But I mean,
yeah.
I think they should
Oh, yeah,
because you don't want to lose that bondage. You don't want to
yeah,
lose. Like I get it. Everybody wants to live their own life. That's fine.
yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that. I do think every once in a while, like
yeah.
let's go out, let's see a movie, or go see a football game. Or that's like let's go do something fun.
I actually ran into Stanton
Yeah.
Martin, actually.
I did too. I saw him a couple of times at the Maverick games. The dude's doing great, and he's married now, and he's welcoming a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Him and his wife are having a baby.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
Yeah, he actually is a youth pastor at Second
he
Baptist.
is. I think he's a youth pastor at the church that he
Yeah,
out there in Oklahoma. I think he became the youth pastor at that church, which is great.
yeah.
I'm proud of him. The dude. I knew the dude would do something
Oh, yeah,
involving the church. Like I knew he would do something like that. Like I knew he would, but
yeah,
I just think like for our friend group, I feel like we need to like go see a movie together. Like when
yeah,
you and Luke and Miller, yeah, like when you all go see movies,
yeah,
like it wouldn't hurt to like I go with y'all. Like we all watch the movie together and hang out, have some popcorn. We can go out to eat, and
oh, yeah,
you know, like we could do stuff like that. I mean, like I personally think guy friends should never get in a situation like they do right now,
yeah. Well, the Clippers
where
are
they
on the clock.
wait
The pick is
like,
in.
hmm, man, let's see who they draft.
Oh, yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? Like it should never get to a point like we rarely see each other. Like
yeah,
when you look at the girls, the girl group, when they have friends, they stay involved with each other. Like they never once, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't do what we do. So like
yeah,
I just think us guy friends should also do the same. Like we should
yeah,
stay in touch, keep hanging out, never. But we also have to understand we all have our own lives to live, and
yeah,
sometimes there are things in this world that can get in the way of that. Which that's fine. It's not the end of the world. That's just how life is.
yeah,
But I mean, like weekends, I feel like are the times hey, let's all get together. Let's go see something. Let's go watch a movie. Let's do something.
yeah,
I mean, I can understand weekdays if we can, but like the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like we could do something like that.
mm-hmm. We're still talking right now.
And I'm pretty sure they're gonna be for a little while because
Oh, wait,
these
they
this
changed the
draft
time.
stuff, this draft stuff can take a while.
Yeah, the pick is in for the. Here they go. Oh, Keaton Wagler from Illinois, the Clippers.
Hmm.
Oh, cool. Brooklyn Nets are on the clock now.
Oh, the Nets. They're not even a team worth your time.
No,
I mean, come on, bro. That team right there, nah.
they got best available is Darius Ecuff Jr. from Arkansas. Then there's Michael Brown Jr. from I think Louisville. Who's he from? Yeah. I'm surprised there's no trades or anything yet. Crazy trades or anything.
Nah, if anything, we've learned there will be eventually.
Yeah. From Illinois. Are you watching it?
No, I'm playing a game on my PlayStation.
Uh, and the Brooklyn Nets are on next. So what are you playing on? I'm kind of watching it on the side. So,
Yeah, I'm still here.
uh, what are you playing on?
What am I playing the game on?
Yeah, what are you playing?
I'm playing Far Cry 6.
Oh yeah.
I love the Far Cry series. Those games are fun.
No, yeah, they're pretty good. The pick is in for Brooklyn. I mean, the pick is in. They selected Michael Brown Jr. Okay, the Sacramento Kings are on the clock. Pick number 7.
Ugh.
Oh, what?
I'm thinking about taking a break from some Far Cry, playing some Batman Arkham Shadow.
Oh, yeah, that's
But
right.
I'll stay on the podcast while I play it, so that way you'll be able to. I got my earbuds connected to my phone, so that way we can talk. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna play some of it while we listen to the draft.
Oh, yeah, the Knicks choose
I hope you don't mind, dude. I hope you don't mind.
Oh,
I hope you don't care if I do that. Like I'm just wanting to play something other than my PlayStation.
yeah.
But I saw on the MetaQuest store they got a Iron Man VR game.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe potentially getting it.
yeah. They're showing the Transformers movies on Pluto TV right now.
Which one is it the Bayverse?
Yeah, it's the Bay ones. They're playing the first one right now. I'm watching some of it. You can't beat the first one
Hmm.
because I remember when it came out.
Honest with you, I think Michael Bay never should have stopped making them, despite what happened with Age of Extinction and
Yeah,
despite what happened with Age of Extinction and the Last Night. He never should have stopped. Let's be honest. The latest Transformers they tried to do were terrible.
it was okay. It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was terrible.
I mean, I will say Transformers One and the Bumblebee movie was okay, but
Yeah,
Transformers Rise of the Beast it wasn't there.
yeah,
I just think it. I think if Michael Bay was behind it, I think it would have been a little bit better.
yeah.
But no, I cannot believe they. I wish the Arkham Shadow was um, also for console because I mean it'd have been interesting to see what it could have been like. But I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the NBA draft. I mean, it doesn't matter who gets drafted. There's always going to be undrafted people.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really pay attention to the drafts.
I don't
I
really
mean,
either much. I don't either.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, look at what happened with the NFL draft. We had so many Tennessee players not get picked.
Yeah.
Like we had a few, but like all the other players didn't. Like we didn't see Miles Kitselman get drafted. We didn't see Joey Aguilar get drafted. Like
Oh, yeah.
we had so many players that could have been drafted didn't get drafted.
You know, the Sacramento Kings have selected Darius Acuff Jr. from Arkansas. The Atlanta Hawks are on the clock. Bennett Megatron's waking up now out of the.
Listen up. Some prisoners are missing from cell. Be serious. That's
Who's anyone watching? It's on. You want to continue the stream or?
We continue to stream. I don't care. I mean, I'm willing to. I mean, you can tell me who gets drafted, and I'll give my input. I'm willing to continue it. Don't matter to me now. Like it doesn't matter. I mean, kind of wanting to play some Batman Arkham Shadow. I could still do the stream. Like that's not the issue. It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's whatever you want to do. I mean, I'm down for it. It's whatever you want to do.
We're at pick number 8. The pick is in for Atlanta Hawks. They need a guard. And it's Kingston Fleming.
Well, we know teams. They'll somehow make a dumb decision at a position they don't need, but yet do it.
Best available is Kingston Flemings from Houston, I think. And then there's Nate Enmett from Tennessee as best fit.
watch my back.
I think I'll probably call the stream here because I don't know if I want to stream this the whole night.
I mean, if you want to end the stream, that's fine with me, dude. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean,
It's not.
I understand. I mean, like, it'd been one thing if Miller was with us and we did it.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you want to go ahead and end the stream, that's fine. It's not a big deal to me
Yeah.
personally. Because I mean, let's be honest, covering the NBA draft just isn't the same without him.
Yeah.
But we also have to understand, like, um, when he has to work, he has to work. There's nothing. There's nothing we can do about it. Like,
No.
people work. People work. That's just part of life.
Yeah.
So it's not a big deal. So
Yeah.
I was planning on playing some Arkham Shadow anyway. So if you want to go ahead and end the stream, that's fine. Hey, we can end the stream and just talk, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's
That would be
like
good.
like we could just end the stream and talk. Like that's
Yeah.
fine with me. So if you want to go ahead and end the stream and we just talk until you want to end like stop talking, like that's fine. So if you want to go ahead and end the stream, go ahead, man. I'm down to just talk while I play the game.
Alright. Now we'll end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. That's it for the NBA draft. I know we're going to cover it today, and I thought Austin was going to be on, or Miller was going to be on, but he's not. So
Well, probably. I mean, if Miller is able to do it for rounds 2 and 3, and I don't know how many
I think there's
rounds
only
the NBA
2
draft has.
rounds.
2 rounds. Well,
Yeah, there's
if
only
he's
2.
able to do it for the second round, then yeah, we could talk about all that happened in the first round, and then do the second round. So I mean, but as of right now, I mean, let's be honest, doing these the NBA draft cover isn't the same without Miller.
Oh yeah. I'll go
We
ahead and end
understand
off
y'all
here.
like,
Thank you all for watching, folks.
yeah. So